Hi everyone, welcome to Monday's maths lesson. So I'd like you to write the date and skill into your catch-up books. So the date is Monday the 1st of February 2021 and the skill is to recognise and make equal parts. So pause the video and have a go at that now. Okay, well done. Let's recap then. So a bag of oranges contains 5 oranges. Tigger has got 35 oranges in total. So how many bags of oranges can he make? So I'd like you to pause the video and have a go at working this one out. You don't need to write anything down. Off you go. Okay, well done. So he can make 7 bags of oranges. So you might have had your 35 oranges and put them into groups of 5 to see how many you could have made. Or of course, we could have checked by counting in our 5s. So let's have a go together. Are you ready? Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So we could have, Tigger could have had, 7 bags of oranges. Well done if you got that right. Good job. Okay, so this week we are going to be learning about fractions. So we're moving on from multiplication and division, and we're going to start fractions. But before we can delve in to deep into fractions, we need to know what the whole is. Okay, so a whole is the name that we give something to anything that is complete. So these objects are all whole. So we've got a whole apple, a whole sandwich, a whole flower, a whole bar of chocolate, and a whole pizza. Oh, I'm getting hungry now. So these are all wholes, so they are complete, aren't they? No one's started eating any of these. Not that you'd eat the flour, but anyway. So a fraction then is a part of the whole. So we've got a fraction of each of these things. So we've got a fraction of the apple, a fraction of the chocolate bar, a fraction of the sandwich, a fraction of the flour, and a fraction of the pizza. So we've not got the whole anymore, we've just got one small section, and that essentially is a fraction. So in order to learn more about fractions, we first need to be able to recognise and make equal parts, and that is what we will be exploring today. So just like we made equal groups with division, now we're going to be making equal parts. So I'd like you to have a look at these cakes. Which cake has been cut into equal parts? And I want you to pause the video to have a discussion about what does equal mean. So pause the video and discuss those 2 questions. Okay, so equal means the same, doesn't it? Just like when we're doing our number sentences, if something is equal, it means it is the same as. So, of course, this is the cake that has been cut into 2 equal parts. So if I ate this side of the cake and Miss Dullum ate this side of this cake, I would have had a lot more cake than Miss Dullum, wouldn't I? And that wouldn't have been fair, that wouldn't have been equal. So this one is not split into equal groups, and this cake is. So well done if you said that, good job. Okay, let's have a look at another one. Which shape has been divided into equal parts? So pause the video and have a little think. Okay, so can you explain why it is the triangle that has been split into equal parts? So think about what I just said with the cake. Can you explain to your partner or whoever you're working with why it is the triangle that has been split into equal parts and not the circle or the square? Pause the video and have a go. Okay, so it is equal because it is the same size, isn't it? On this square, it's very obvious that this side is a lot bigger than this side. And the same with the circle, these sections are not all the same size, are they? So it's definitely the triangle that has got the equal parts. Okie dokie. Right, I'd like you to have a go this time at looking at which shape has been divided into unequal parts. So if it's got that prefix un at the beginning, it means not equal, okay? So just a minute ago we were looking for equal, now you're looking for groups that are not equal. Pause the video and have a go at this. Well done. So can you explain why the triangle has been split into unequal parts? So the rectangle, it's split into equal groups, isn't it? Because they are the same size. and the square, all 4 sections are the same size. So why is the triangle not in equal groups? Pause the video and have a go. Again, so this middle section is much bigger than the 2 outside sections. So it's not equal, it's not fair because they are not all the same. Well done if you said that. Okay, how many equal groups then have these marbles been split into? So just a minute ago we were looking for equal and unequal. Now we've got equal groups, how many groups are there? Okay, so there are 3 equal groups, aren't there? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in this section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 marbles in this section. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 marbles in this section. So all of the groups are equal, and there are 3 groups. So the marbles have been split into 3 equal groups. Well done if you said that. Okay, independent practice then. So for this task, you will need a piece of paper or maybe a few pieces of paper if you've got them. And I would like you to have a go at investigating, so with your piece of paper, how can you fold your piece of paper into 4 equal parts? So to make sure that your parts are equal, the pieces of paper need to overlap exactly. So when you are folding, you need to make sure you're being really careful about how you fold your paper. And I want you to see how many different ways you can find. So pause the video and have a go at that task now. Okay, good job. So here are some of the ways that you could have folded your paper. So we could have had it down into 4 long sections or across into 4 wide sections. You could have cut it into 4 squares, or folded it, sorry, into 4 triangles. That one looks like a sandwich, doesn't it? And this one, they look different shapes, but they are equal. And the same with this one. That's a funky one. If you found that one, that's really clever. Well done. Okay, challenge time then. So I would like you to have a go at drawing these 2 shapes into your book the best that you can. So if you're drawing this rectangle, make sure you're using a straight edge or your ruler. Then I'd like you to have a go at dividing these shapes into 3 unequal parts. So think carefully, how many lines will I need to draw if I want 3 parts? So you'll need to draw 2 lines, won't you? And if they are unequal, do they need to be the same size or a different size? Okay, pause the video and see if you can have a go at that task now. Okie doke, well done. Here is an example then of what you might have had. So remember, the challenge asks you to find 3 unequal parts. So you can check your work and you can give it a tick, or you can get your partner to check your work to see if you got that right. Well done. Okay, final thought time then. How many groups are the honey jars split into? Are they split equally? Explain your answer. So pause the video and have a go at answering those 2 questions into your book. Okay, so the honey jars are split into 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. And they are split equally because there are 1, 2, 3 honey pots in each group. So we've got 3 in that group, 1, 2, 3 in this group, 1, 2, 3 in this one, and 1, 2, 3 in that last one. So although they look slightly different because they've been set out differently, they are equal, aren't they? So well done if you got that. Okay, amazing work today. Great start with fractions. That's me done for this lesson, so I will see you soon. Okay, take care. Bye.